So we're standing here at Iron Creek, which is right outside of Uptown Charlotte, with my good friend Ryan Straight with Toll Brothers. He's going to show us around this model home and talk about some of the different neighborhoods that Toll Brothers is working on. And I'll tell you what, I mean, we've done a couple deals together in the South End area. They build a good product. Ryan's a great guy to work with, and they're going to be in incredible locations around Charlotte. So thank you for doing this.
Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate that. So yeah, we're in the Dunn Hill right now. Like Andy said, at Iron Creek. We're going to take a little walk through here, talk about some of the features of the home, kind of how it's laid out, and some of the things that you can do if you do decide to make either this neighborhood or any of our other neighborhoods home, from design, build, and just kind of take it from there. So
before we even get going, what are a couple of the names of the different neighborhoods you guys are working on?
So as far as urban Charlotte goes, we've got Iron Creek, which obviously we're in that right now. We've got Chambre, which is in lower South End, kind of close to the breweries.
Okay.
Great location, convenient to the light rail. And then we've got other neighborhoods, Griffith Lakes, north of the city. And we're opening up, God, I think, probably 4 or 5 more neighborhoods within the next like 6 to 8 months. So we've got a lot of stuff on the plate coming up.
Wow.
So,
yeah, I feel like if you're looking for that urban lifestyle, especially around Uptown or around different parts of Charlotte, like there's a lot of opportunity right now.
There is. And kind of to speak to our locations, we've got a saying within Toll Brothers, we want to build it main and main. So our locations and our land department does a fantastic job of finding some really, really nice places to build.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
So this is the Dunn Hill in Iron Creek. We've got a very, very similar plan in Chambre. Pretty much the first 3 floors are going to be identical. Okay. When you get to the 4th floor, the main difference between the two is going to have to do with how the neighborhoods were laid out. Here, the way the neighborhood lays out, there was some opportunity to have views towards the skyline from the 4th floor, from the back of the homes. So on this one, the terrace is going to be on the back. Chambre, really the only difference there, terrace is going to be on the front.
So speaking of the terraces, you guys, because I remember this at Tremont Station, is this something that you're doing like everywhere, where you have a small terrace here for everyone that they can kind of access to go outside? Or
yeah, so on your main living area where you've got your kitchen, dinette, and great room, we put the little balcony off the back, which is kind of nice if you're entertaining. A lot of people, even though the terrace is fantastic, kitchen's down here if you're watching football or have friends over. It's nice to be able just to kind of have that indoor-outdoor living space. And then the terrace, we'll see that in just a little bit. It's really amazing. And we wanted to put that off of here, again, just so that if you've got a house full of people, they can kind of come and go as they please. So,
what are you seeing most people using this for?
So kind of like it's set up right now, just kind of an expansion area for when they're entertaining, or if it's nice in the fall and spring, have your coffee out there, just kind of a nice little area to relax and kind of hang out and enjoy the home.
I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of having the morning coffee like outside. There's just something about it.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, so in here, we're in the family room right now, and the way we've got it set up here, it's very spacious in here. When we were designing the homes, that was something we were very focused on, is making sure everything flowed really well. So the kitchen is going to be in the middle. Again, it's the heart of the home, and it's got a nice flow through to either the casual dining up front or in the family room. So the space in here, it just lives very well. So
yeah, and even just like, and people don't think about this kind of stuff, but like this like bump out here makes such a big difference, because otherwise if the wall is here and your TV is here, like this whole room feels small.
It makes it a little bit closed off. So yeah, we wanted everything to just be kind of maximum flow so that people can get in here, enjoy time with it just by themselves or when they have friends and family over. So
yeah,
something that's very important.
And you can put a huge couch. Like, this is a pretty good sized couch.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the designers would probably kill me for saying this, but like you could also go with one with a chase over here, just because since this door opens here,
it does.
It gives you a lot more flexibility.
I mean, you know, the details really matter, and that's something that we were very focused on. So just when it comes to designing the home, yeah, if you wanted to put like a little, like the couch wrapping around down there, the fixed panel of that door is on that wall, so that you could bring the couch out a little bit and still be able to have access out here. So trying to think of everything as we're building.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's smart. And then it's like, and then still having like a full dining area over here.
Yeah. In the dining area, one of the nice things we did up here, there is going to be a powder room on this floor. And again, just trying to think of how the home functions and lives every day. You've got your powder room up front, but it's kind of secluded off here with the door. So again, if you do have a house full of people and somebody needs to use the restroom, you've got that privacy over there. So
Yeah, or even if you're just cooking or whatever, you don't have to go up or down a flight of steps in order to. That's smart. Because not every builder does that, I've noticed.
No, I've seen some where it's accessed like immediately off of the kitchen or immediately off of the dinette. And it's just, it's better this way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, sure, it's nice if you have a bathroom on this floor, but if it's like right here,
correct.
It's kind of like, you know, if you go to the bathroom, you might as well announce to everyone that you're going to the restroom.
Details matter.
Yeah,
exactly.
They'll hear you.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
And that too. Yeah, they'll hear everything that's going on in there.
Exactly.
And then what about like with this here, this dining area? I mean, this is.
Yeah, so the dining area, this is the normal size of it. In here, this home that we've got is on the end of the building, so you do have some windows on the side. That's another thing that we really focused on when we're designing the homes is natural light.
Yeah.
So this home, you can see there's a lot of windows on the front and rear. So when you got a home, especially like this one facing north, you're gonna get that lateral sun movement in, so you get a lot of nice natural light coming into the house.
Yeah, I mean, I'd almost say if we weren't filming, we just wouldn't even have to have any lights on.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is sweet. And then I feel like there's a lot of good cabinet space and stuff here too, because it's like, just being able to have some of this is really important for townhome buyers.
It is, yeah. I mean, storage is always very important, especially in a townhome like this. So being able to live here, but also keep all your stuff, keep it organized, it's very nice to have.
Yeah, because it seems like most of the buyers for townhomes, I feel like, are either people moving to Charlotte who just need something in an urban location, or a lot of first-time buyers are buying townhomes too, because it's like an easy transition into homeownership.
It is.
And most of those buyers probably don't have tons of stuff.
They don't, but they grow into the house. And another trend that I've seen also, like especially at Tremont, I had people kind of doing the move down to do the urban thing again. So, I mean, I'd see empty nesters too, looking for that kind of urban lifestyle that they had when they were younger. Kids are out and they're just kind of wanting to do the urban thing for a while again. Yeah,
so. You know, now that you say that, it's like I've definitely had a couple buyers that have been that way, where they're like, shoot, one of the ones we had at Tremont Station was that exact situation where it's like, she just wanted to be able to have that urban location, be close to everything, which, you know, that's one of the huge benefits to townhomes. It
is. Yeah, you can get in that location and have everything maintained. So you live here and everything else is taken care of.
Yeah, this is nice. I like these countertops. These are really cool.
They are really nice. Yeah, and this is one of our new design packages. And then, like I said, if you're looking at Chambre, we've got the entire candy store, the design studio that you get to go to and just pick out exactly what you like.
So while we're actually on that note, might as well bring this up. So when you're talking about customizing different things, like obviously you guys have some packages or some homes that are full spec. And can you explain what like full spec means and how that differs from the semi-custom or custom?
Yeah, so when we're building the homes, obviously when we start construction, we have to know what we're building. So with those homes, we have to put the design selections in there. We actually have a fantastic designer that we work with that came up with our curated collection, which is, it's 9 different looks, if you will. And then each one of those looks can be done at a different price point. So there's a lot of options as far as what we're building, a lot of just diversity in how they look. Once we reach the point where we haven't started construction, people are going to be able to buy exactly what they want at the design studio. So it might be that everybody's got their one big thing that's important to them. It might be the type of countertops, it might be wiring, it might be cabinetry. But from that standpoint, they'll get to work with one of our fantastic designers and really kind of tailor the home to exactly what they're looking for. Kind of bespoke.
And so some of the communities, and not only the urban communities, but some of the single family communities, I feel like as well, you're getting to send buyers to the design center. Yeah,
our single family homes, that's almost exclusively what we do. With the townhomes, you have to build multiple homes at one time. So a lot of times we do have to pick the things out. If it's a single family home, they're going to be going to the design studio.
Yeah, and so when it comes to full spec, what that means is he's actually sitting down and picking out with the designer the different selections. Like, I would argue that, or I would be willing to bet that this was selected by Ryan or by one of his colleagues and not by, you know, a buyer, right?
Yeah, so I mean, when we do that, we do have professional designers that we work with that do our model homes. And then even beyond that, we've got our design team that's local here. So if it's something that that we're building for you from the ground up, yeah, you've got a fantastic designer to work with. They walk you through everything, keep it very simple, but really allow you to kind of tailor the home to your needs.
Are there any like
it's a lot of fun
minor trends that you're seeing? Like what's something that like recently you've been like noticing a lot of buyers are doing that maybe they weren't doing before?
So some of the design trends have been changing. I mean, I'm seeing more pops of color as far as like cabinetry, countertops. This in here, very modern, very clean. But I'm seeing different color cabinets and countertops. Flooring's another big one. In the past, you see a lot of dark floors. Obviously, light floors are really trending right now. So it looks fantastic. It's warm and inviting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be very curious to see when the flooring starts changing again. Because there was like a small stint of like gray being super popular and that fad kind of ended pretty quickly. But right now, I would agree. I would say light is definitely in.
It is. And I always tell everybody, just match your flooring to your dog. So.
Oh yeah. That's good advice.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Make sure we emphasize that. Match your flooring to your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a black dog, black floors.
Yep. Yeah. You might want to match those things up. So.
So you literally don't need lights on in here.
No, you really don't. You've got a ton of natural light coming in here, and again, that's something that we were big on. A lot of times you'll see just fewer windows. That's not our thing. We always kind of want to try to maximize the natural light coming in.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody that doesn't want more windows. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is awesome. I'm like, I need my sunglasses.
Yeah, seriously. So yeah, we're in the master right now. Obviously, you can see in here, king size bed fits beautifully with nightstands. So very, very spacious.
Yeah.
Over here, you're going to have the primary closet. Again, very spacious. It walks all the way through.
Oh, that's cool.
We've got 2 doors on there for symmetry's sake. So it just looks nice here. And then it's just a lot easier to access either side from there.
Yeah, and that way I would imagine you're not having to walk all the way down this longer closet.
Exactly. So if you come in, you don't have to walk all the way back.
The other thing too is when you're looking at this room, like I always point this out to buyers too when they go, it feels a little small. It's like, it's not small. You have huge furniture in here too, right? It's a king size bed, and this mattress is probably at least a foot off the wall, which is pushing everything out. And then this is like, this actually is like, this is a really thick dresser.
I'd probably go with something shallower than that, but yeah, you still have tons of room in here. I can't tell you how many people, when they see the homes under construction, no way you'll fit a king size bed in there.
It's like,
easily, yeah.
And what's funny too about construction is, and we're doing some new construction videos as well, but what's funny about new construction is when buyers walk through in the pre-drywall phase, I feel like they always think that everything looks so small. And once you put drywall up, like the rooms look bigger.
It's wild how your perception can change when it's studs versus when you got sheetrock on there. It changes as it grows.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let me see this bathroom real quick too. Because the one thing I've noticed with buyers right now, the biggest thing I've noticed is that they really want to have a nice kitchen and they want to have a nice primary suite, right? Because if you're investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into a home, like you want to feel like you have a nice bathroom to use.
This is true.
Every day. And like, even compared to the kitchen, like this gets used every single day.
Yep.
Every day.
Yeah, and the investment, like you said, especially with first-time home buyers, you spend your money where you spend your time. And the kitchens, master baths are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do these typically match the kitchen? Is that what you guys will typically do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, this is very underrated, is having some serious storage in here.
Yep.
Because I feel like even in some primary bathrooms, you see like, not pedestal sinks, but like small vanities where this is all you get.
True.
And it's like, just being able to have some drawers makes a huge difference.
Exactly. I mean, especially if you've got 2 people using that storage space is key. Yeah, so you've got your full-size stackable washer and dryer right in here.
Okay.
Then you've got your guest bedroom up front.
This is actually a really good size.
It is, yeah. And in here, talking about maximizing the light, we kept this transom window up high. So again, you still have room to put a bed there, but trying to let in as much natural light as possible.
Yeah, and it's nice because then you don't have to worry about like getting the headboard up against a window, or having like, if you have a window to here, then you have to get
Correct.
a lamp that's short enough, as well as like nightstands that are short, which you want the nightstands to be at the similar height of the bed. It's
Pretty
like,
much.
it's so weird.
And I've seen this one set up where, again, kind of using the room for multi-purpose. I've seen people put a desk over there, and you got room for it. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even this bump out right here is a
could.
great space. I mean, this is a nice like dresser here, but like you could easily throw a desk right here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Plus, in the guest room, it's fine because it's not like throwing off like the feng shui of your primary bedroom.
It's not throwing off the flow.
Right.
And one of the other things in here, all of our bedrooms, bathroom en suite. So
that's nice, because it's also like, I've actually sold some townhomes to like some younger buyers who are house hacking, where a lot of those guys won't even live in the primary suite. They'll just take one of the guest rooms.
I've seen that several times.
Yeah, and it's smart, but it's like, even still, you're investing 5, 6, 7, however many hundreds of thousands of dollars into a home. And even if you're like, I will slum it and live in the guest room and not the primary, it's nice to still have your own bedroom.
Yeah. On the 4th floor, we've got the bedroom up here, which again, full bath and closet. We've got it set up kind of as just like a hangout area up here. And it is a bedroom, but realistically, the room is what you use it for. So this makes a great bedroom. It makes a great office, or just kind of a hangout spot. So,
I mean, I'm a pacer on the phone. So like I'm big on like AirPods and pacing, and like this to me is perfect, because it's like, you can just walk right outside. This is a nice big terrace. It's like, that'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I know I get yelled at if I'm pacing too close to my wife's office at home.
Yep. Me too.
Not only a pacer, but a loud talker on the phone.
Yeah.
So this is another ensuite with, I mean, this is awesome. Again, because it's like, not even if you use this as a bedroom, but even just hanging out.
Yeah, having a full bath or bathroom in general never hurts.
Yeah.
So,
It's nice too, because it allows for flexibility.
It does.
And like what I always like seeing when I'm walking around these townhomes with buyers is like, how can you live here in different ways?
Correct.
What will allow you to be able to enjoy living on the main living floor, or have a convenient lifestyle on the 3rd floor, or be able to use this as a bedroom if you need to. Like say it's someone who, because here's the thing, is the guy who was house hacking that I sold, if this wasn't set up like this, that becomes a non-negotiable, right? And it's not even an option. And this townhome, this community, this builder, whatever it is, like not even an option, because no one can live up here.
Correct. Yeah, and again, the room is what you use it for, and it's all about getting multi-uses out of the room. If somebody needs an office and they have to use a bedroom for it, put a pull-out in there, put a day bed or something, so that you can use it daily as your office. But when you got a house full of people, you can still flex it out and use it as a bedroom. So
I've seen a lot of people do Murphy beds and stuff too on walls.
Those are awesome. Those are awesome.
Because then it's like, then you still get room. Like, can you really have like a couch and a Murphy bed and a desk? Like, probably not.
But the Murphy bed and a desk, absolutely.
Yeah. And then you have a lot of room if that's the case. So this is pretty sweet.
It's a really awesome space.
I can see the skyline already.
Like I said, everybody's
It's like kind of a
floor.
tease.
Yeah.
This is the money maker right here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Just being able to see that is awesome.
It is, and the location that we're in right now, it's nice because we're elevated, sitting up pretty high. We're, I mean, quite literally a stone's throw from uptown. I mean, it's just, you can see it's right there. So.
Yeah, I mean, 4th of July, New Year's Eve.
Absolutely.
All the times that they have fireworks in uptown, you can literally sit here and watch them.
Absolutely.
This is pretty sweet.
That's why we do it. You get the outdoor living space, still in a great location. So, yeah.
Just got really sunny out of nowhere.
It did.
Like, wasn't prepared for that. It was supposed to rain, and here we are.
Yeah, I was hoping that the rain held off, but yeah.
Yeah.
So we got the sun instead.
So, with the terraces on the rooftop, is that something that you guys are doing like across the board for all of your townhomes? Is that something like?
So it's going to depend on the location. For the urban townhomes, yes. So we do build townhomes all over. So some of them are in more suburban areas where you're doing larger footprint 2-story townhomes and 3 stories. But in the urban areas, having that rooftop terrace is really important.
I mean, it's sweet. just imagine like mounting a TV here and watching the games.
Yeah.
Maybe not Panthers games, but any other team.
Not now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bills won last night.
There you go.
Bills look pretty good.
Yeah.
Joey's a Bills guy.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, you're an Alabama guy. You could happily watch them up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For me, with Virginia Tech, it would be one of those things where if they're playing well, I could come up here. And if they're not, probably don't want to be outside watching those games.
Exactly.
Might piss off some neighbors. And
Yeah.
they might hear some things that they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
That's Virginia Tech football. It's great.
This is true. This is
It's
true.
great.
But that's why we put the wall up there for privacy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say that wall is not soundproof. We're outside.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. If anything, we need to get some soundproofing going on up here.
yeah.
But no, these are
football season, right?
These are so cool. I mean, and I just think it's like, it's so nice having like a good high-end product. I mean, and you can see people clearly have put a lot of value on this. I mean, these things are flying up right now.
They are. It keeps the construction team really busy, and the construction team, they're phenomenal. So,
Yeah. Yeah, and the big thing that I like is that you guys are reputable, national, like there's a lot to say for that, where it's just, the buyers know what they're getting.
They do. I think the biggest thing, especially when I came to work for Toll Brothers, I'd worked for other builders before. I'd never seen brand loyalty before until I got here. And I actually had people coming in saying, hey, we've owned Toll Homes before, or we grew up in a Toll Home, and that's all we're looking at. And that says a lot.
That's pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
So before we close out, what would be like one of the craziest things that you've had a buyer like ask for or do? Like we gotta give them something.
A little humor.
Because it's not all selling Sunset, even though it may look like that, but it's not.
Yeah, it's lots of fun, but there's a lot of funny too. So years ago, and oddly enough, this was on a townhome.
Okay.
Buyer asked if I could put a bunker underneath it.
Oh.
Mind you, the house was already under construction. So
Yeah.
yeah. Apparently he was watching.
From the side.
Yeah, that's what he said. I said no, but
Yeah, just run it by the HOA and see if they'd be okay.
Yeah,
with
pretty
that.
much. Yeah, I guess he was watching Doomsday Preppers and got the idea. And I'm like, that's not on my option list.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to bunker a townhome where you're around lots of neighbors, probably isn't
Not
the
the
best
best
thing
idea,
for you.
but no.
Dude, well, I appreciate you showing us around
Shit,
here. Thank you for
Coming up.
everything. Ryan's been amazing. We've done a couple deals together, and
Yeah.
we're definitely going to be doing some more soon. I mean, we literally met like 2 weeks ago about another one.
Best way to get in touch with me or Toll Brothers in general is going to be tollbrothers.com. If you go there, it'll put you on our landing page. Just look up Charlotte. It'll show you all the communities. The two that we're working on right now, we've got Iron Creek. I've got Chambre in Lower South End. If you need to get in touch with us, the webpage is the best way. My direct line is 803-431-5995. If you're interested in Chambre, just give me a call.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks again.